lockup producer. You put up a disclaimer about SA, but you still have someone on the show that's on the SOR. Y'all don't do no hell hot, right? Hell is hot. Hi friends, Sass here. I'm here for the recap of Love After Lockup, child. This what we doing? Okay. Alright. This is what we doing. Let's start off with Chelsea and Mikey, child. Let's just start off with them. Now, this episode was kind of sad. Kind of a sad, emotional episodes for some of these participants. Alright? Mikey and Chelsea. It's almost time for her to leave. And so Chelsea's worried that when she leave, all the single ladies and the baby mama is just going to be flocking to Mikey. Even though Mikey ain't got no job. Mikey ain't got no prospects. Mikey ain't got no money. But all these single ladies down there in Side Dish, Kentucky is going to be flocking to Mikey. Don't get me wrong. I like Mikey. But Chelsea, you got bigger things to worry about. You need to go on down there to the Social Security office and figure out how you're going to get your SSI. Because see, you said yourself, listen, I got to take care of my kids. I can't be taking care of Mikey. We can't be spending no money on no hotel. So you're going to go on over there to a sister's house for a couple of days. So Mikey is like, let's go get something to eat. And she was like, with what? We ain't got no money. See, we broke. See, a homeless person got more than what we had. What you talking about, Willis? And so he said, don't worry about it. I asked my sister for some money. So we ain't going to no fine dining. We just going to go down there and get us a couple of onion rings, some buffalo wings, and some fries. Okay? And make sure you get some water. Okay? So that's all we can get. So let's bounce. So they going down there to the local little mom and pop restaurant. The onion rings look bomb though, didn't it? They look good. They was in that good grease. Okay. So they're eating, and of course, Mikey was like, how you feel about me, my daughter, and how sweet it was that she learned how to sign. Oh my God, that was just so sweet, Just blew me away. But see, Mikey was like, okay, enough of the small talk. When am I gonna blow out that? Baby, when Mikey kept doing this, I was dying. I bet you them people in that restaurant was like, what the heck is going on here? What is happening? So, of course, Mikey, he wants some. It's been 4 years. It's been a long, long 4 years since I blew out a bag. So Chelsea said, listen, okay, it ain't gonna happen no time soon. See, I got something going on with me. I'm traumatized, all right? I can't be thinking about the wee-wee up in my woo-woo, okay? Eat your food, and we'll discuss it later. So Chelsea tells him that, honey, her relationships have been a hot mess. She has been abused, okay? She has been essayed, all word. She said that the ex all word her over and over and over again. And I was like, oh God. Terrible. And she says that she just can't deal with it right now because that's all she thinks about. She thinks about the pain. She thinks about the horror of that specific time. And she just, she can't deal with the at this time. Of course, Mikey, he was like, oh my God, I'm upset. Okay? I don't get down with people who SA people. I have no respect for him. He said he's angry. He feels bad for her. But he says that Chelsea is the love of his life, and that he is going to spend the rest of his life with Chelsea. Now, word on the curb is that Chelsea and Mike is already broken up. Is that true? After the conversation, child, they go on and they go to this music store, and, you know, Chelsea says that she plays the drums, and Mikey says that, you know, he done bought him a keyboard up in prison, and he writes music, and, yeah. Is that it? Let's move on. So we have Joy and Red. Now, the editing, love out the lockup producers. Who's doing y'all's editing? Who's doing y'all's editing? Who does the Sesame Street gang? Who is doing your editing? Now, we see Joy picking up Red. Okay, she got on the white dress. Red got on the red shirt. And his hair is done. Clean, edged up, twist. It's fresh. It's glistening from the oil sheen. Now, after that, we see them inside the vehicle. Y'all go back and look. Red's hair is not done. It's crunchy, dry, and it had little pebbles in it. Go back and look. I said, y'all could edit that. Who is editing the Scooby-Doo gang? So they go to the mama's house. Now, when they get to the mama's house, his hair is done. The white dress. How many times did you wear that white dress, Joe? How many times you have to wear that white dress? And how many times did you wear that red shirt? You wore that red shirt for 2 days. So they're sitting there, and the cousins are there. And the cousins are, of course, excited to have Red out of prison. Okay, it's been 10 years, and they were close. Like, they were like brother and sisters. So they want to spend all the time they can with Red. But Red says, well, I hate to break your heart, but I'm leaving. And they were like, what? He was like, well, I'm leaving tomorrow. They said, I know you lied. You're leaving tomorrow. You just got here. What are you talking about, you leaving? He was like, listen, I want to be with Joe. I'm going to New Mexico. Nothing here has helped me. When I'm in Missouri, I get all the way effed up. I mess up my life in Missouri. I need to go to New Mexico. New things, better things. And so Joy was like, listen, his problems was here. Okay, that's where his problems were. He got in trouble here. So the cousin says, oh no, okay, we want to spend time with you. How are you just going to leave us? Who's Joy? Who is she? We family. And here you are leaving us in 2 days? That's all the way effed up. So then the cousin done flipped over the chair. They done flipped over tables. Joy and Red was like this. So how did they bounce? They were mad as hell. So here comes the sister. The sister got pizza in a bag, and she was like, what the F is going on here? What is happening? And so Red said, man, did you see this? Your family members is out here just cutting all the shot. They done tossed over the chair, the table, they left. So the sister said, what is happening? And so Red said, let me grab that pizza right quick. Red said, before I bounce, I'm going to eat. See, that's what I'm going to do. Instead of meat lovers, let me go on over here and grab it. Did you get some breadsticks? See, while my family is throwing temper tantrums, I'm going to go over here and get me 2 slices. Joy, come on, get your piece. Come on, Joy, come on. Before we leave, come on, come on. So the sister is like, oh my God. And so they were like, listen, we're leaving tomorrow. And sister was like, what? You're leaving tomorrow? He was like, we're leaving tomorrow. Okay? And so the family is upset. Okay? Joy and Red is like, it is what it is. Joy, you're doing a whole lot for Red. Did he go to New Mexico? Because, see, word on the curb is you two aren't together anymore. But see, Red made sure to get that extra piece of pizza. And so they get in the car. Family members are arguing, fussing. And then Red kept saying, wife. This my wife. This my wife. You ain't gonna be disrespecting my wife. When did y'all get married? And secondly, you was up there talking to that white girl, calling her bestie. And then next week, we gonna see you kissing her. Talking about wife. And so, they were off. Child. What a mess. Let's move on. Melissa and Louie. Louie still working, y'all. He's still working. He's flipping that pizza. He driving. And so Melissa, she says that she wants Louie to do better. Okay. Now listen, Louie is down there at that pizza shop. But she wants Louie to do a little better. Okay. She wants him to have a better job and to make better decisions. Melissa, come here, honey. Melissa, come here. Now, Louie just got out of prison. For how long? He's a whole felon out here, a whole thief in these streets. And where do you want him to work at? Chase Bank. And the stock market. Where do you want Louie to work? Now, he went to 2 job interviews and they said, no, we can't hire you. So where do you want him to work? Now, I understand that you want him to better himself, but it's going to take time. He only been out for a month. And appreciate that he has a job. Because some of these participants on this show can't even spell job. They don't know how to spell it. They are allergic to it. Don't even try to work. At least Louie is up there trying to make some pizza. So Louie is talking to her. And so Melissa says that Louie just be calling her with the craziest questions. He be calling me all the time with these crazy questions. And I'm like, Louie, are you dumb? Are you stupid? Like, why you calling and asking me that? Like that. And don't Louie look happy? Louie was just happy scrubbing that table. He was like, Melissa, what's 4 plus 4? Melissa, what's buy one, get one free mean, Melissa? So then, y'all know that she done went down there to that good old dentist to get these teeth fixed. Cost $4,500. The dentist done said, look, we need that final payment. But Louie says, I got something for you. See, I'm going to make you proud of me. So Louie done went and bought him a vehicle for $5,500. First of all, where did $5,500 come from? Secondly, you couldn't pay for that to get your teeth fixed. That's what Melissa said. Melissa said, now hold up on that, Louie. You mean to tell me you bought you a junk of a vehicle for $5,500 and I done spent $4,500 to get your raggedy mouth fixed? You got me all the way effed up. Louie said, what's the problem? Look at it. Look, it's just a little dent. It's okay. I mean, the right front tire goes in a little bit, but it's all right. I mean, it's a busted tail light, but it's okay. It got scratches, but it's fine. I paid it with my own money. So Melissa said he don't win. Didn't even get the vehicle checked out. He just out here just buying Jeep Cherokees. Or whatever it was, child. So she's screaming at Louie. She hangs up and Louie said she ain't happy with me. She mad. She ain't happy. So later, we see Melissa, okay? And Melissa's still upset with Louie because he ain't got that perfect job. She don't want him down there at the pizzeria anymore, child. So she's with her sister, and we all know how the sister feels about Louie, okay? She was like, man, Louie ain't about nothing. He's an addict, okay? He is an addict, and how you know he ain't gonna relapse? So Melissa was like, man, he good so far, he ain't gonna relapse. Leave him alone. So they're getting a massage, and so we find out that the sister, the reason why she has such strong opinions about Louis and his, previous drug use is because the father of her child was an addict, and he had overdosed. And honey, that is still affecting her. Relapse after relapse after relapse after relapse after relapse. And she couldn't help him. So she feels some type of guilt there, and it is just upsetting her. She's crying, and, so she's saying to Melissa, you have an addict, okay? And what I went through, I don't want you to go through. And Melissa says that she understands, but she can't put that, what happened to her sister's man, onto my man. We can't say that that may happen with Louis, but Melissa is putting that in, the back of her mind. But Melissa, honey, so that's Melissa and Louis, child. Let's move on. Key Rock and Brittany, they was doing their Bible study. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings. Honey, they was up in the bed reading the scripture. Now, we know that Brittany, she wants to quit, cosmetology school. And Key Rock ain't down with that. Key Rock said, listen, I don't like her decision, but I will support her decision. And they at Mama Key Rock's house. And, they're just talking about the procedure. We already know that Brittany really wants children. And Key Rock has already said, listen, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about having kids right now. You're 22 years old, okay? I don't want to talk about children. I don't think you're old enough to handle children. So why are we having this conversation? Ma, how you doing? As we know, Mama Key Rock has been having her health challenges. She has cancer. And, Key Rock feels, some guilt about being in prison while his mama was going through what she was going through, But Mama Key Rock said, I'm good. Okay, I got up this morning. Okay, I'm feeling good. Okay, Mama Key Rock strong. Room for you, Mama Key Rock. Room for you. So again, Brittany and Key Rock talking about the baby. All right. And so Brittany wants to go and see the doctor so they can, talk about their options. All right. And so Mama Key Rock was like, what about, adoption? If all things don't work out. And then Brittany was like, well, I want to carry a child. I want to feel being pregnant, which is, understandable. So Brittany was like, yeah, I'm 22 years old, but this is a procedure. This takes time. Okay? It may take 5 years. I'll be 27 when I may get pregnant. This just ain't gonna be no, whippity snap. It's gonna be some time to this. So we need to go and talk to the doctor. So Key Rock was like, okay, all right, you wanna go talk to the doctor? I'll compromise. I will go and I will talk to the doctor. So they go and talk to the doctor. How nice is that doctor? He just seems so sweet, don't he? Just a sweet man, knowledgeable man, okay, caring man. Just seems so sweet. So the doctor again is telling them, what needs to happen. Key Rock was like, absolutely not. Okay, all right. Key Rock says that, it should be more time because Key Rock already says that he do not want to go off the testosterone, okay? The hormone replacement, all that. He don't want to do it, okay? He eventually wants his breast taken off. Eventually, maybe downstairs dealt with. He ain't trying to hear about them babies. Let me ask y'all a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Brittany really wants children. Key Rock has a huge question mark. It ain't even a question mark. Key Rock came out of his mouth and said that he ain't trying to hear it. He's not trying to have children at this point in time. He's trying to focus on himself. He says that he always had a feeling that he was not supposed to be female. He was supposed to be male. He was a twin, okay? His twin died, all right? So he always felt like that he should have been born differently, okay? So he always had that male gene in him. And so he really wants to focus on him. He ain't trying to hear about no baby. How much should Brittany take? She is 22. She is young. Okay. She does have a whole lot of time, you know, too. Not a whole lot of time, but she does have time to think about it. But if Key-Rock keeps saying, you know, not right now, not right now, not right now, how much longer should Brittany wait? And will Key-Rock ever change his mind? Key-Rock said, I'm trying to work on myself. What y'all think? Child, that's Brittany and Key-Rock. Let's move on. Last and most definitely least, Brittany and Andy. Brittany, you know what I thought about? I thought, you know, I did this list a long time ago about the worst female participants in all of Love After Lockup. And Dumpster Fire Destiny was number one. That's the worst of the worst. But then you come along, brick-faced Brittany, and said, hold my purse. Because see, every time I see you and you keep getting worse. Now see, this episode, you keep breaking up to 500, 500, 500, 500, 700, 500, 500. Let's go to the bank. And so, Andy, he's outside. All right. He's outside. He said, I don't even understand what's wrong with her. Okay, I think I'm being used. I think that the only thing that she wants out of me is money. Andy, I'm still understanding how you were a cop. How in the world were you a cop? You're foolish. Andy, you're an idiot. Okay? And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that because that's what I see. This woman has disrespected you to your face. She might as well have spit in your face. And here you are talking about, I feel like she using me. Yes. Meanwhile, here is Brittany talking about, I just feel like I should get the money that he said that he was going to give me so I can give it to my kids. Bitch. Is that what you're going to do with that $500? You're going to give it to your kids. Is that right, Brittany? Boy, tonight, not last night. And then she says, it just looks like I'm a gold digger. No, that's part of it, but it looks like you're a trifling ass helper. See, that's what we call it in these neck of the woods, honey, a trifling ass helper. See, that's what it is. Okay, you're trifling. You're a user. And you keep talking about Andy's lying. You're a liar too. You have manipulated this whole situation just so you can get $500. $500. So, of course, she's outside smoking. How'd you get those cigarettes? Did Andy pay for them? So she on the porch with that little on her face. Y'all notice how she do her lip? So Andy comes up and he's like, what are we doing here, Brittany? What are we doing here? And she says, too close, too close. See, Andy, this is why you're an idiot. This woman is embarrassing you on national television. See, when she said too close, somehow or another, because see, I don't believe in violence, she would have fell off that porch head first. Now, I don't know how that would have happened, maybe a gust of wind, but somehow she would have had a face plant in the crowd. But of course, Andy, she was like, it's just the lies. It's the lies for me. You lied about being a good father. You lied about the car. You lied about the money. Brittany, do you really think that this man is going to give you a car that he's paying for, that's in his name, for you and go and make runs with it? Where you going with the car? You never see the car again. Oh, that's right. You're going to go and see your kids. Is that what they call it these days? Kids. What you gonna do with that $500, you trifling ass elf? Okay. So Andy was like, all right, fine, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of talking to you. Andy's getting frustrated because he ain't got no booty. All right? All right? She treating him like trash. He's standing there all blowed up like a blowfish. Instead of telling her, take your feet to the mother freaking street. Trifling helper. So this is what Andy says. All right, you want your little $500? Go to the ATM with me. She was like, oh, okay, all right. So Andy gets in the car. He mad as hell. Okay, he's mad. He was like, get in the car. And she was like, get in the car. She was like, listen, are you gonna go? We're gonna go to the ATM and come back, right? Right? He said, get in the car. She said, we're just going to the ATM and we're coming back. Yes, yes. Now see, at this point, Andy, see, I'm trying to educate you. Okay, I'm trying to educate you. But see, you're a cop, okay? You were a cop. See, when she had the door open, okay, and she's talking like this, instead of shutting all the way the F up, see, your foot slipped, okay? And your hand slipped, put it in the reverse. Your foot slipped, put it on the gas, and she gets caught up in the car door. See, this is an accident. You just dragged her about 5 feet. But, you know, I ain't one for violence. So then here is Brittany putting on this whole, I'm afraid. He is aggressive. Pudge face Andy is aggressive. He was like, get in the car. So she gets in the car and she's like, he was like, you might want to put your seatbelt on. Whoa! But see, this is the thing, Brickface. This is the thing, Brittany. You're so worried about Andy and him being aggressive. And you're afraid like he's going to do something to you. But see, you wasn't afraid for your 18-year-old daughter to get in a car with a complete stranger to fit your need. See, in order for you to get something you want, you put your daughter up as bait. Bitch, you could never fool me. Ever. Your daughter sitting up in the car with a complete stranger, and it was just fine then. You're getting money out your ass after doing absolutely nothing. It's fine then. But when he finally says, get your ass in the car, he's aggressive. Sit on hot rocks. Andy's sitting up there looking foolish week after week, day after day. So they go to the ATM. They get the money out. Honey, where's the aggression? Where's the fear? Brittany, where's the fear? Oh. The fear went away. See, the only thing we seen was your teeth. So we all know what's going to happen now. See, she done got $900 out this man. She immediately gets out the car. She goes into the house, packs up her little stuff, okay, her jail memorabilia, and she says, I'm out. I'm out. And so Andy's like, where are you going? Oh, you're leaving? She says, I'm out. I'm out. So she goes outside. See, this is how dumb Miss Broad is. She come talking about, you know what? I'm leaving because I have nothing. Look at how he's treated me. I can't even keep the phone because he can charge me with theft and I can go back to jail, you stupid. So this idiot broad, okay, they deserve each other. Because see, word on the curb is they back together. They need each other because see, both of them together have the IQ of 2. She leaves the phone inside of the car. And she's asking strangers to use their phone so somebody can pick her up. This dumb heifer, instead of using the phone before she leaves it and calls her daughter or an Uber or a Lyft or whatever, she leaves it in the car. What you doing, Brittany? You gargle with dish detergent. Is that what you doing? Now, we know Andy an idiot. And I just thought that you was just a trifling heifer, but you're dumb too. That's a lethal combination. So she's standing outside. Andy don't know what's going on. Here's the daughter calling. Where's my mom? Where's my mom? Now see, Andy too nice. Andy too nice. Andy should have said, listen, your mama is outside having a temper tantrum. She took my money. She didn't give me no ass. And now she outside looking for a ride. Come get your bitch ass mama. Click. See, Andy, that's what you should. See, Andy, if you would have said that, I would have went. Now, see, that would have made love after lockup history. But, oh, no. You trying to sugarcoat it. I don't know what's wrong with her. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family, y'all. Y'all have showed up and showed the F out. And that's what I'm talking about. Disasters. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like. Hit the 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 like. L-I-K-E. Hit the like. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Leave a comment and subscribe. And until next time, friends.